to Chicken Police.
Chicken Police, game of the year.
Best game, vote game of the year.
Me and Riley have chips now. We didn't have chips last time.
We say Sabibi.
Sababi, eat free.
Okay, who did I talk to already?
We're also going to have to try to talk less during the...
To all these people.
We were avoiding talking to Fillmore, I thought, and then we talked to him at the end of...
Yeah, we talked to him already. So I think we... Yeah, okay, so I can't talk to this guy, right?
You already did.
Yeah.
Buddy, I bet you wouldn't dare to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, there's fur coats in this?
Piss off, old bird.
Yeah, chicken shit.
That's the same as just saying shit.
Should talk to Olivia.
I would talk to
That
Ibn
woman
first.
with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
So we have received a complaint
Yeah.
about talking during the spoken dialogue.
To my co-worker, Landon, we will leave the important dialogue to be read by them.
So now you guys get less funny.
Yeah.
Blame Landon.
Blame Landon.
Fuck that guy.
But he's a good employee, but yeah. fuck
Yes,
him.
it is. The great
You've been called out. Isaac challenges you to Mortal Kombat.
Incognito.
The game.
Not the video game.
Don't think I don't
not
remember
the
the
game?
spaghetti sauce incident.
No, not the game. They will fight to the death.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
No, like the game, they have to do it, like, in a straight line.
Who doesn't unsubscribe? Because we call him.
He won't.
I hope not.
No.
We don't subscribe. Don't, please don't. Don't unsubscribe. I beg.
Great.
If we talk to him.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Pleasant surprise. The roaster coppers in person.
Chicken Police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken. Sir, I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
This would be personal info on Olivia.
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Just throwing some mad shade.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday.
Yes, Hamtaro.
He's a hamster,
If you would excuse us.
Man, how could you have guessed?
Oh, dear Olivia,
It was a
it's
squirrel or
okay.
something.
These
I'm
gentlemen
just
are
waiting
just
for
doing
one of the
their
names
job,
to be
right?
really
And if
wrong.
I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
Why'd you do it? Do what?
The brick. It had your grubby little handprints all over it. But it's a brick.
Isn't he blind?
Yes.
That's what
I
they
don't think he's
said.
blind. I think he's like
Nice
has
bunker
a
you
hard
got
time
here.
seeing, not like.
So he can't write.
Yeah.
Well, thank
He's not a
you,
suspect.
But it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already
I
know
guess,
that.
honestly, that does remove him as a suspect.
Listen, detective. If
Of
you wanna
this,
know
not the
something,
murder
please
that will
ask
take
me.
place.
Even if he could, write properly. Imagine trying to throw something through a window.
He has no idea.
All right, Mr.
No
Wessler,
motive.
let's make this a bit
He's
more
already with
professional.
Natasha. Like,
It could have been Olivia.
it might have been. Trying to scare her away.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now
I don't know why I think
here I am.
It's because he's a rat.
I wouldn't call that an average
Dirty,
life.
filthy
Shoe
rat.
store owner to mob boss.
And also he's a rat, like,
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler
in
like
nature
that?
too.
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Man, he is really.
I kind of figured
so
there was.
condescending.
I kind of figured this would have been one of those moments where it was interactive dialogue.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth.
We're just asking
He's that big
questions.
piece of furniture in
No,
the
this is
city.
an interrogation.
So to
Yeah.
speak.
He's not under
We're just-
suspicion
Only a
yet.
bit worn out.
Neither was the poor defenseless woman in
It's not
her,
my fault
her
that he's so much
office.
insistent.
Before we pulled a gun on her.
His family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a
I
pragmatic
don't like his
rat.
voice. It's getting worse as it goes.
Thank
Fits
you.
him so well though.
Look, detective.
I
If you
know
want to
I can
know
tell you
something,
that.
just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive her, detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
She's a crow. Dude, this guy can't see.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Let's see.
Let's have some dialogue.
Don't be shy, detective. Ask me anything.
All right.
Okay, that's all we're gonna ask. Can we talk to her now?
Look at her.
We
again.
should look at this stuff real quick because it's important.
We should look
We
at
got new,
Olivia.
we got new mess. We got new stuff. I've been.
One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville. Real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and information broker. And that's only the half of what I've heard about him. He has the dirty little paws everywhere in the city's underworld.
Damn. Alright.
He's been acting quite hang on. He's been acting quite strange recently. As if he was trying to withdraw from his own shady business to live a simple life with simple pleasures. That wouldn't be a problem in itself. Or this just doesn't like him.
You're not condescending enough to be sunny.
True.
Hobart.
Good.
His name is Hobart. Where do you get Ivan out of Hobart? Species rat. Ratus. Dude, that's pretty rad.
Wait, hold on. Good looking.
Charismatic and a clucking gangster.
Hey guys, do you want to know what my favorite vegetable is? Oh, radish.
What?
I didn't even get that.
It's like radish.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Come on, radish. It's literally almost the same word. I'm funny.
Sure you are, buddy.
Olivia Blackwing, Crow, Corvus Corone. Gender female. Special feature unusually tall and slim for a crow.
She's quiet and mysterious.
Olivia is currently Ivan Wessler's assistant and escort. Finding out
She's an
whether
escort. Yes, there's hope.
finding out whether there's anything other than a working relationship between Mr. Crow and Mr. Red can prove valuable. Okay, so I guess.
Maybe we should look at Olivia real
Wessler's
quick.
a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough
I
about
just want to
him,
see if
so I
Maury
have
had
to
anything
be
else to say
cunning.
about her. Now that
Oh,
we
he
just
might,
came
because now he
Him against a
recognizes her.
wall. Yet.
Okay, tricky. Wonder how I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna start with this one.
I'm gonna go with B.
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you.
Yeah, you solved the case.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's like, are we done yet? No. I'm sorry to hear that.
So I feel like I shouldn't. That's a dumb question. Why did you just call the police?
Yeah.
I feel like a very busy man may ask what you do. That seems.
Both of those sound bad.
He's tricky and mistrustful.
I would go with the second one just because it seems really dumb. Because, like, he knows that we know that he's Ivan Wessler.
So I shouldn't go with why don't you call the police? Yeah. What do you think,
seem like a
Riley?
busy man.
We're on the same page here?
I don't like being like, you seem like a very busy man, may I ask what you do? Because I feel like that's him being like, hold on, what are you trying to do? But also,
That's fair.
why didn't you call the police is also like a really obvious...
And also we were already told.
I don't know, dumbass. Why didn't I?
Let's try why didn't you call the police?
Oh, I was going to go with the second one.
Because the
But
way...
we were also told why they didn't call the police by the
Oh,
Gazelle.
did we?
Or the Impala girl. We asked her. And
But he doesn't know about the Impala girl.
I guess it's fair.
My reasoning is if we ask him, you seem like a very busy man, may I ask what you do? That feels like we're prying
Into his
his
personal
private life.
Why didn't you just call the police?
Alright.
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Okay.
Harassment makes
that
for
bad?
a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
Ooh.
I fucking told you!
Ah,
He's secretive, now we know.
I think I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Because the first one.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
You think that's enough?
That's a good point.
Enough.
that's
Good
fair. It
point.
is plenty enough.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley, if you catch my drift.
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive.
I feel like there's
It's
no
time to
good way to do
gently
this.
beat around the bush.
I hate when he looks at us.
Okay.
Gently beat around the
Is
bush.
Natasha close? Were there any similar incidents in Natasha's past? Which one of these estimations was dangerous? Spend all your time here. I feel like this is the only one that isn't personal. Right?
Yeah.
Were there any similar incidents in Natasha? I feel like that would be the best one to go. Because the top one and the third one
Are you and Natasha close? She's my girlfriend.
Do you spend a lot of your time
Beat
here?
around the bush.
This
what
is
we
my
said.
club.
Do you find these messages dangerous? Did you not listen earlier? No!
Maybe you spend a lot of time here. Because he did specifically say we need to beat around the bush.
I guess, yeah. Go with that.
You're the detective.
Do you spend a lot of your time here?
That's a strange question, you know.
Humor me.
Well, of course I spend a lot of time here. I'm here every time Natasha performs. Sadly, it's getting rarer.
Oh.
Is it compatible with your other businesses?
Huh? What? Writing threatening messages and hiding them?
I didn't say that.
You're sly for a foul, Featherland. But this ain't your territory, is it?
I guess not, Mr. Wessler.
Hey, that was the
was
right
good.
answer.
No,
We're talking straight
oh.
up. Okay, is everything alright between you and Natasha? Is this going well, Mr. Wessler? That one also seems the least antagonistic.
Yeah.
I think this is a good place to go because it could be that, like, he's clearly not doing the messaging, but it could be one of his partners who isn't happy that he's spending more time with Natasha.
We don't want to ask anything too personal, so we're trying to beat around the bush.
Let's go with that one.
Business going well, Mr. Wessler?
Depends on which one.
Real estate, catering, charity, protection, extortion, bribing cops, contraband, the usual.
I hope he's like, oh, my catering's actually really
Funny
hitting
guy.
off.
How are the casinos?
Fine, thank you. Gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
It's expensive.
Damn. If only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
What?
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long if I were you.
That was candid.
Eh, I try to be clear.
Oh.
Phew!
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think now we should
I think
start
you.
talking straight.
I don't want to ask you about his relation with Natasha.
Yeah.
That seems too personal.
Oh, that's fair.
Right?
Well, because he just got mad at you. It's like, hey, listen, we need to like get to the point kind of stuff. It's like, all right, let's start talking straight.
Start talking straight, Wessler. There's no point in wasting each other's time.
You know what? You're right. And there's no point in spoiling my mood, is there? Olivia will show you out, but if you insist, yeah, I can give you an alternative.
Oh, you have more than one.
Is that straight enough for you?
Nice one, Sonny.
Oh no, you
Indeed,
screwed up.
Mr. Wessler. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Don't be so cocky, copper.
Really didn't
Can be
feel like asking
dangerous
him
at
with
your
him
age.
out Natasha were okay. It was a good.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we just cut and start over the episode?
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
We may
Might as
have
well.
to.
Yeah.
'Cause that's rough.
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Oh, I had a feeling that was.
Yeah, you
I
don't
didn't
beat
see
around the
it.
bush, do you? Understandable, I guess.
Oh, that's not being
Naturally, our relationship.
This one was
is
okay, I
perfect.
guess.
I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know
There's
what
no
I
reason
mean.
to if this ends up working.
We're really negatives.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
Why is he so condescending about
So,
it?
you have your answer.
Just be nice to the
No
gangster, and then he won't
recent
kill you.
friction.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah,
It would make
kind
my
of.
job easier.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I told you
did
no.
good with the Impala.
No
We got information
friction.
out of it. That's why we said we did good.
Yeah.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him
If we
with my
redo all of
previous
our mistakes,
questions.
people will think
Now
we're
it's
gods
time to
and
be
they'll worship
specific
us.
and
I'm
ruthless.
okay with
Nah, I'm not. Hey, +5. Look, we're on our way
really
back.
bad.
Mob boss and the pussycat.
Have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
And he would not be going.
He's not going to
Boss and the
station, yeah.
Pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corporal?
no.
So I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah, the millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here, only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
I guess he can afford a lot.
Yeah.
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
Well, that seems
How
important.
often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend, roughly.
On the
I
weekend.
see.
It's a weekend
That's
house.
Every other weekend
important
house.
information.
Yeah, if you say so.
Oh no, another choice.
think that's a better question.
Yeah.
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, huh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Are you afraid for her? Well, you know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said a black car doesn't drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. Huh. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
No, you're
No,
right.
I suppose not.
If any,
So Natasha feels like she's in grave
at least
danger.
it wasn't a lot of bullets.
Yet she's still going out alone.
So, as long as we get all the information we need.
But you get more information for doing better.
Listen, if they have it to where we mess up on Ibn Wessler and we can't complete the game, this is a shitty
We
game.
can still complete the game, but we won't get the,
I'm
we
not
won't
sure
get
if you
the
do,
best
but,
ending.
Yep.
in our social circles,
Unfortunately, we're already 22 minutes into the episodes. There's no going back
we
now.
we could have gone back when I said it
Too
earlier.
bad.
Illegal gambling nights.
So I was reading
You
what
got me
he was
there.
saying.
Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah,
So, can we meet your lady?
Paint the town in red.
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Oh, he doesn't want to throw us out anymore.
Hey, 3
Rusted.
stars isn't that
That's
bad.
not good. Rusted copper is not good.
Focus accuracy, 40%.
Yep.
I don't completely understand the focus thing.
That's how many
That's
questions you get
the-
right. That's the percentage of questions.
Well,
you
that's
answer
the
correctly.
little like person that we need to use the personality notes.
Yeah, no,
for
but
that.
that's also taught with the focus accuracy. We get plus whenever we're doing
Yeah.
the
Not
focus.
bad, but not good either. Okay for a rookie, but you can do better.
Put yourself together and pay attention to the signs.
The
He
sign.
was trying very hard to change
We have
the
to.
subject.
We
when
have
it
to pay
comes
close
the
attention to his
threats.
facial
He obviously
features.
knows more than he's willing to tell. See? We could have gotten more information out of him.
It's true, but we don't need it, so let's go.
We do need it.
We don't.
Thank you for your
Well, I can hit
time.
retry.
We'll be seeing you.
Oh.
Thank you for your
God
time.
damn it.
We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that.
Fuck!
Unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia.
Isn't he married?
For old
Yeah.
time's sake.
No, he has a
Pleasure to
fiance.
meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Please, take a seat.
But you have a
The show's gonna start soon.
Marty's a dog.
Marty's.
Cutscene time.
It's okay, I guess. Oh, there she is, Natasha. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she has a cat's tail.
Too much cat, not enough girl.
Purple moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty box.
Is he okay?
He's falling in love.
Sonny. Sonny.
Say, Chloe still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
I knew it. She was the murderer. Never mind that she's the victim.
Yeah!
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a...
It's so weird how her accent
compliment
changes
before.
between singing and talking.
Forgive me, my
You never
name
heard
is
people. That literally happens all the time in real life.
I've never heard it. Anyone who
Like
sings
British
in a,
people.
they
sing
sing
in
in
American
a,
accents.
They don't.
They do.
They sing in a British accent.
No, listen.
I listened to a lot of British singers.
You can't really tell they're British very often.
I can't tell a British from a normal American accent anyway.
I thought so.
That makes you the weird one here.
More or less like I imagined.
More or less. Oh my god.
Sometimes less than Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
I'll give her a cocktail.
Like kind.
Wait, my... Yeah, the roosters.
But we don't have a tail. Well, I guess we don't know if we have a tail.
We have pants. Yeah.
Eben will be back.
We know she has a tail.
We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
Yeah, that's about how I expected it to
With
go.
all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying to
There's
leave.
a guy who's like, wait.
It doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes.
How long does
Come
it take to
along,
make a cocktail?
Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey,
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
All the time, Mr. Featherland.
Oh, God.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
Oh, but I
I
wanted to
knew
throw us
she was
out.
trouble the first time I saw her. She
That's so
was
cheesy.
I love these.
perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin.
I didn't think this was a sexy
But
game.
I was a cop. And a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance,
You
Sonny.
can't put makeup on with fur on
Just
their
keep your
face.
distance.
Makeup does apparently exist, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
what-
inside
oh,
her. We are in.
Gee, that is a
way more cat,
Unique
not enough
picture.
girl.
daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Do you have the one from
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
it's
side?
19
I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
Actually, it was an insult.
I don't know. I don't compliment
weird.
often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
I think it's here.
We're already inside of her apartment. I just realized.
Yeah.
That threw me off a little bit. I thought we had to go somewhere. The seventh rule of predation.
I know, it was in my shirt. I took it.
Yeah, why is it not? Maybe it's in your journal.
I feel like we could have gotten more information out of
Probably
it.
could have. Too late now, though.
Codex?
Why do you enjoy not getting all the information in a game?
I just enjoy watching you suffer. Maybe you'll get it later.
Look at your codex.
Blemish on my permanent record!
It's not permanent. You can have multiple save files.
Moses in Plato? What? Mosses in Plato?
Those are people we
I bet
date
you
at the
spend
station.
a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Damn, Sonny. Okay.
Really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
I think that's everything I can see. I think that's everything I can look at. Oh,
You got a beautiful place here, Natasha. A peaceful little island on the ocean of madness. with very classy furniture.
Look who's the poet now.
Ibn likes me surrounded by elegant things, you know?
You're an elegant thing yourself,
I
sweetheart.
just missed a phone call.
Oh, that's charming. Thank you, detective.
Alright, well, that's all the time we have.
Yeah, we'll talk to Natasha next time, I guess.
Next episode!
The
To
next-
talking to sexy cat lady.
Chicken Police.
Chicken police.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
bye. Right, hit the button.